Hey everybody, welcome to Nashville. Welcome to my first episode of this live stream. It's going to be going on Monday nights. Going to be doing a little thing, playing some of my own stuff and playing some of other people's stuff and doing a little birthday thing. So we're going to do some songs for artists' birthdays that I like, that people in the songwriting community like, and people that have been influential over the years. And so each show will sort of be a little bit around that. As far as that goes, some things to do with the topic. And today it's Conor Oberst's birthday from Bright Eyes. And Conor Oberst is a huge songwriter in the business, and he was named in 2008 after the first Bright Eyes record as being the new Dylan and everything like that. And God, what a pressure that would be. And he's a good guy, comes around here quite a bit, around town. And so I got one of his songs lined up tonight, and something I've been working on called Gypsy, and then I'm going to do a couple songs that kind of get to where we're at, get to where Conor got through Dylan and through Mark Knopler, another huge writer. He's written a lot of stuff for other people, and so I'm going to do Romeo and Juliet 2. So this is going to happen every Monday at 8 Pacific and 10 o'clock Central my time here. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to watch the feed, and if there's anything, that you want to hear in the future, I'll get better at it, I'm sure. But not asking for money. I just want everybody to be able to enjoy it. Once I get a little further down the line, I'll probably have a tip jar out, but that's not happening yet. It's just a mentor idea out here. We all got to jump on the live stream horse and try to stay in the game without the live shows and whatnot. So sort of an exercise in keeping it real. And I miss you guys out on the Pacific Coast. And so maybe this will help us keep in touch, and we could chat a little bit, and I could play some of the stuff that we used to play and everything like that. So I want to play a song called Gypsy. That's one of mine. Go and find yourself a gypsy, one that's cool and slow. In her eyes you might find some kind of daylight. I hope you take it slow, yeah. Keep it cool and go your way. Make it fast and come back in your day. When I was just a young child, I didn't know my way. Lost alone on the big old highway. It was lonely and cold out there. Yeah. So go and find yourself a gypsy, one that's cool and slow. In her eyes I hope you find some daylight. I have to let you know, yeah. Keep it cool and go your way. Don't go fast, find your way. Yeah. All right. That one's gonna be out this year, hopefully, on a little LP I'm currently writing on right now with some other folks, mostly my songs, and hopefully we'll see that in the spring here. So it's Conor's birthday, and God, bright eyes and everything like that. So I was gonna do just all Conor Oberst songs, but since it's my first time out here, I think we'll keep mixing it up. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the Conor song, because man, he had a big influence on me, and when I was trying to figure it out and figure out your style and everything like that. Nick Lebetsky, right on, brother. Man, Conor, anyway, he wrote these songs that don't have choruses, you know, and the Nashville way, everything's got to be in the box, and it's got to be the whole enchilada all planned out and whatnot. And then here comes Conor Oberst with that record in 2008, and man, it went back to the Dylan way. It's just whatever's in your heart and your soul. He wrote it. So it's called Landlocked Blues, and kind of fitting as I kind of get the Landlocked Blues out here sometimes. So happy birthday, Conor. If you walk away, I'll walk away. First tell me the roads you take, 'cause I don't want to risk our paths crossing someday. So you walk that way and I'll walk this way, and the future hangs over our heads, and it moves with each current event, till it falls all around like a cold, steady rain. Just stay in when it's looking that way, and the moon's laying low in the sky, forcing everything metal to shine. And the sidewalk holds diamonds like the jewelry store cases. They argue, walk this way now, walk this way. And Laura's asleep in my bed. As I'm leaving, she wakes up and says, I dreamed you were carried on the crest of a wave. Baby, don't go away, come here. And there's kids playing guns in the street. One's pointing his tree branch at me. So I put my hands up, I said, enough is enough. If you walk away, I'll walk away. And he shot me dead. So I found a liquid cure for my landlocked blues. It'll pass away like a slow parade, and it's leaving, but I don't know how soon. And well, the world's got me dizzy again. You think after 22 years I'd be used to the spin? It only feels worse when I say one place too long. I'm always pacing around and walking away. I keep drinking the ink from my pen, and I'm balancing history books on my head. But it all boils down to one quotable phrase. If you love something, give it away. good woman will pick you apart, yeah. Box full of suggestions for your possible heart. But you may be offended and you may be afraid. No, but don't walk away, don't walk away. Nah, you better not. We made love on the living room floor, with a noise in the background of a televised war. The deafening pleasure I thought I heard someone say, ah, if we walk away, they'll all walk away. But greed is a bottomless pit, and our freedom's a joke, and we're just taking a piss. And the whole world must watch the sad comic display. If you're still free, start running away, 'cause they're coming. I've grown tired of holding this pose. I feel more like a stranger each time I come home. So I'm making a deal with the devil of faith, saying, let me walk away, please. You'll be free, child, once you have died from the shackles of language in a miserable time. And we can trade places, play musical graces. Till then, walk away, and I'll walk this way. So I'm up at dawn, putting on my shoes, and I just want to make a clean escape. I'm leaving, but I don't know where to. I'm leaving, but I don't know where to. So happy birthday, Conor. That's man, that's a meaningful song to me. Not only because I moved to the center of the country after never living in the center of the country before, so gotta talk about the Landlocked blues right there. I have that conversation around town here occasionally with other writers and everybody that comes around, and a lot of people here from New York and the West Coast too, and none of us can figure out what we've done because we all miss the beach a lot. So how do we get to Conor Oberst? And if you guys want to check him out, check out First Day of My Life. That was his big giant hit. And God, he probably made a ton of money off that one. And syncs and everything like that. But yeah, that first Bright Eyes record, that's a good one to look at. And then everything else that he does is pretty solid. So Dylan, let's go back to Bob Dylan. And I used to play a lot of Dylan songs and whatnot, and always ready to get another one out. But there's a couple songs in Bob Dylan's stuff that he called like Bob Dylan's Blues and Bob Dylan's Dream, and I picked a couple of those tonight because I think it's interesting. He didn't do that very much in the early days. He did, and it's kind of cool. So Bob Dylan's Blues is one of his early tunes, and it's got a good harp in it. Here we go. Well, the Lone Ranger and Tonto, they were riding down the line, fixing everybody's troubles, everybody but mine. Somebody must have told them that I was doing fine. Woo! Oh, you 5 and 10 cent women with nothing in your hips. I got a real gal I'm loving, Lord, and I'll love her till I'm dead. Go away from my door, my window too, right now. Yeah. a great line right here. Lord, I ain't going no racetrack to see no sports cars run. I don't have a sports car and I don't even care to have one. I can walk any time around the block. Yeah. Well, the wind keeps on blowing me up and down the street with my hat in my hand and my boots on my feet. Look out so you don't step on me. Watch out. Well, look here, buddy, so you don't want to be like me. Just pull out your 6-gun and rob every bank you see. Tell the judge that I said it was alright. Oh yeah. Just tell the judge that I said it was all right. A friend of mine thought that that was one of the greatest lines in music ever. Was I don't want to go to no racetrack to see no sports cars run. I don't have a sports car and I don't care to have one. That was Bodie Harlock. He just, every time we'd be sitting around his back porch called the Tuesday Afternoon. He had a big sign up there behind the house. It said Tuesday afternoon, and you'd get a call when it was, Tuesday morning. He was up at like 4, and you coming over for Tuesday afternoon? And he must have heard that song 100 times, but every time that line came on, it was like he heard it for the first time. It was just a classic, if you know Bodie. Miss him very much. He turned me on to Dylan, really, I met somebody. It's the first time I kind of met somebody that was much of a Dylan freak as me, and we had a good time listening to all those songs. So I'm going to play you guys a Mark Knopler song called Romeo and Juliet. It was off a record called Sultans of Swing in 1997 or 1998, and the Killers covered it later. But it's an amazing song and says something about writing right here. And I'll try to do it. I hope I don't hack it up too much because it's kind of a tough one to play. But love struck Romeo, sings the streets a serenade, laying everybody low with the love songs that he made. Find a street light, stepped out in the shade and says something like, you and me, babe, how about it? Juliet says, hey, it's Romeo, you nearly gave me a heart attack. He's underneath the window singing, hey, my boyfriend's back. You shouldn't come around here singing up people like that. Anyway, what you gonna do about it? Juliet, the dice was loaded from the start, and I bet you exploded in my heart. And I forget the movie song. Well, when you gonna realize it was just that the time was all wrong, Juliet? Well, we come up on different streets. They were both streets of shame, both dirty, both mean. Yes, the dream was just the same. I dreamed a dream for you, now your dream is real. How can you look at me as if I was just another one of your deals? Well, you can fall for chains of silver, you can fall for chains of gold. You can fall for pretty strangers, the promises they hold. You promised me everything, you promised me thick and thin, yeah. Now you just say, hey, oh Romeo, I used to have a thing with him. Oh Juliet, when we made love you used to cry, and I said I love you like the stars above, and I'll love you till I die. And there's a place for us, you know that movie song. Well, when you're gonna realize that it was just that the time was all wrong. Juliet, Juliet. Well, you know I can't do the talks like they talk on the TV. I can't do a love song like the way it's meant to be. But I can do everything, do anything for you. I can't do anything except be in love with you. And all I do is miss you the way you used to be. And all I do is keep the beat and the bad company. And all I do is kiss you through the bars of a rhyme. Juliet, I do the stars with you anytime. Juliet, when we made love you used to cry. I said I love you like the stars above, I love you till I die. And there's a place for us, you know that movie song. Well, when you're gonna realize it was just that the time was all wrong. Juliet, Juliet. The love-struck Romeo sings the streets a serenade, laying everybody low with the love song that he made. He finds a convenient street light and steps out in the shade and says something like, you and me, babe, how about it? Juliet, Juliet. So that's a Mark Knopler song. And check out Sultans of Swing if you guys have only heard the Killers do that. It's one of the best rock records ever, I think. It makes the top 100 charts of all time sometimes, but Knopler's amazing. And he was supposed to come to Nashville right during the pandemic, and I had tickets for Bridgestone Arena, but that was a bummer it got canceled. Maybe it'll come back in the future. I'd never seen him. But anyway, you guys, thanks for, if any guys tuned in here for the whole thing, I appreciate it. It'll be on my feed, and next Monday night will be all originals, I think. I just didn't get it together tonight. We want to celebrate some of the masterful writers here, and I'll give you guys some originals next week. So thanks for tuning in, and everybody have a good week. Take care of yourselves.